Okay, we would like to talk about natural regeneration. This is basically growth of trees from naturally occurring seed. In the past, it would have been, I think, the main mechanism for getting new generations of trees in your wood. That is, with the exception of cutting and recutting coppice, such as that is happening here. See my other video on stool recession and expansion. Derelict coppice on the right, my area is the other side of the dead hedge, and you can see from this side the dead hedge has bits laid on the top that point out, which make it less likely that deer will jump in. Because the things which affect natural regeneration are seed source. If you have no seeds coming in, you don't get any germination, so you don't get regeneration. Browsing, if all your little trees that come up get nibbled off and give up and die, then that affects natural regeneration. And also shading. So if we look at this area over here, point with my forky stick, and then we look closely at the ground, I'm actually looking for natural regeneration. Here's one, look. This is a little ash. Deer have eaten him off. But he's coming again from here with his little black terminal bud. You can tell ash by its sooty black pyramidal terminal buds. You can see this one's missing and it's been cut off like with a pair of secateurs. So that's deer. Rabbits is possible, but there aren't any rabbits in this wood. Not that I've seen. Still looking, still looking. Here's another one. You can see him. He's been eaten off here, eaten off here, and up the top here he's been eaten off 1, 2, 3 times. Each time he's trying to grow. So if you can imagine wanting a nice straight ash tree, just using that as an example, it's actually a bit of hazel. If the deer keep coming in and eating in natural regeneration, you're not going to get it. The other thing to notice is this has been down a year and we haven't seen much natural regeneration, even though over here there's a large ash tree which I know produces a lot of keys, a lot of seeds. Walk under here. This is dark. Still looking. Oh, is this natural regeneration? No, that's a twig. Not seeing anything. Lots and lots of these things, which are dog's mercury. What's this? Now that's a little tree. No, it's not. It's dog's mercury, just a bit bigger than the rest. What's that? Is that natural regeneration? It's terribly deer chewed, but what this actually is an elm sucker. There are a few elm trees in the hedgerow along the edge, and like cherry, elm produces suckers from the roots, and that happens even after the above ground parts of the tree die, which they do every few years. When they get big enough, the elm bark beetle gets in and Dutch elm disease takes another generation. Right, let's go and have a look in the area that I've cut this year. And if you've seen my other videos, oh look, there's a little ash. See him? That may be a year's growth, maybe 2 years. But through here, this dead hedge has been up 2 years. Oh, stamped all over that one. That's an ash. That's an ash. This is an ash. This is on my main extraction route I've used for both years. So if I point out with a stick, ash, ash, ash. Another one here, another one here, another one here, another one here, another one here. This is fairly shaded down here. There's lots in here. All of them with their terminal buds. More ash. There, there, there. Another one here, all the way through, another one here. That may be a rare hazel. Sap seedling, very close to this stall. It might be a sucker from the roots. Hazel, you can tell, got this brown bark, and the buds are green with a flush of red and large scale leaves. And this is a year's growth. Ignore that one. Left him up possibly to layer. Ash through here. You can see them on the ground. More through here. Ooh, what's this one? That's different. I think that is a hawthorn. These reddish buds, and that's just starting to break bud. Spring is coming, hooray! Ash. No, it's not ash. That's bittersweet, I think. A perennial herb. More ash through here. And over here we have a hazel sap seedling. Ash. Yeah, that's rooted. This one isn't, that's just a twig. More ash all the way through. So I hope you can see the difference between this area, which has been fenced against deer for 2 years and has had more light, and that area over there, which the deer have had free access to and is shaded, or part shaded. You can see ash all the way through here. I've seen a few sycamore seedlings in here. I can't see any now. And up here, if I can find it again, there's another rare hazel seedling. I can't find him again now. They are hard to see. But during cutting you walk over these areas so many times. Ooh, sycamore. Green buds and greenish bark when they're this young, with large scale leaves. And up here, lots of layered hazels. There's a real rarity which I marked with a stick. That's this one. This, with the red flushed brown buds, is a cherry, and this is a year's growth. And this ash here, from there to there, is a year's growth. More ashes here, all showing a year's growth. Looks like that one got nibbled off before I put the fence up. So, natural regeneration. I expect most of these ashes will die if the hazel canopy, like in this area here, is dense enough. It'll cast shade and these will give up, poor little chaps. What we want here, don't forget, is for this to be hazel coppice and not a flush of ash regrowth. In this country, of course, we've got ash dieback, Callara fraxinea. It's changed its name, which came in the other year, and on the continent, the near continent, has killed 90+% of the ash trees. So we may lose our ash, like we lost our elm in the early 70s, which would be a real shame. Oh, sorry, nearly dropped you. Thank you very much.